Okay, so my next topic is psychological studies. But before we delve into that, we have to first look at what is psychology. And psychology is the scientific study of the mind and behavior. So when we apply this to literature, it places emphasis on the character's thoughts, emotions, and motivations rather than the actual action itself. And I think too that with regards to psychological studies, it goes even further as to analyze the author themselves. So because there are different schools of thought with regards to Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung, it's a very broad umbrella where analysis can happen. So with regards to one work I was looking at, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, done by Lewis Carroll, I applied the dream analysis from Sigmund Freud. And Sigmund Freud believed that through dreams, like we push forward to our consciousness repressed wishes that may have gone unfulfilled in our childhood, because he believed that if we don't go through certain things in our childhood, or more so that certain things aren't developed in childhood, that we carry those through to our adulthood. So with regards to the work itself, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, the story is based on a young girl who delves into a dream world. And it kind of, how to explain it? Okay, it shows a young girl who abandons a certain way of life, which is her Victorian life, and she ventures into a dream world where it's kind of like a coming of age story, where she is discovering herself, she is finding her confidence, and like her reaction to certain characters like the White Rabbit and the Cheshire Cat. I believe that it was a developmental stage for her, where she would have discovered certain things about herself and discovered confidence in herself. And I think it kind of shows the repressed feelings of the author, because if you actually read about the author, Lewis Carroll, you would understand that he, as a child, dealt with certain issues like stammering. He was bullied. And so from my analysis, there were certain things that he didn't work through as a child, which carried through to his adulthood. And so through this book, whether consciously or unconsciously, he was writing from a state where the girl, displayed confidence that he didn't have when he was a child, and that with regards to the dream world, that she was escaping from that Victorian life. And I believe that that's something that he would have wanted as well, because of the kind of life that he lived. So yes, psychological study, it has a very broad umbrella where analysis can happen. Yes, and that is basically it.